How can you approach vulnerability management in a large, complex enterprise environment? Vulnerability management in a large enterprise is not just about patching, it's about prioritization, context, and accountability. You can follow a risk-based vulnerability management approach. First, ensure that the asset inventory and classification is accurate, because you can't protect what you don't know. Tag systems based on business criticality, whether they handle PII, customer data, financial systems, etc. Then, using a combination of vulnerability scanners like Qualys, Tenable, and threat intelligence feeds, you can detect exposures across infrastructure, containers, cloud workloads, and endpoints. But here's the differentiator. We don't treat all CVEs equally. A CVSS 9.8 vulnerability on a test server isn't as critical as a CVSS 7.0 on a production-facing payment system. So we layer on threat context. Is it being exploited in the wild? Is it in our threat model? What's the blast radius? You need to categorize findings into remediate, mitigate, or accept, and assign ownership to system and app owners with SLAs. This is supported by automation for patch orchestration and ticketing. Finally, provide risk-centric reporting to executives, showing not just counts, but the risk posture trend aligned with compliance, e.g., ISO 27001, PCI DSS. The goal is simple: close the gaps that matter faster and ensure leadership understands the why behind every priority call. The other aspect is, in reality, patches often break things, and often it becomes hard to handle resistance from IT or application teams who delay patching. That's a valid and common concern. Availability versus security. I approach it with collaboration and data, not mandates. First, let's ensure security is part of the change management process, and we work closely with IT to identify patch windows and pre-deployment testing environments. We use staged rollouts and fallback plans, so teams aren't flying blind. Second, when a team resists patching, I don't just say, do it. I show threat intel, like real-world exploit activity or ransomware campaigns, using the same vulnerability. Also, for 0 days or critical vulns, we offer temporary compensating controls like WAF rules, segmentation, or endpoint hardening until a patch is safe to apply. And finally, you can make risk ownership visible. If patching is delayed beyond SLA, the risk gets formally accepted by the business owner, not buried in the security team. That accountability drives urgency. At the CISO level, it's about balancing business continuity and risk mitigation, not just issuing orders, but leading partnerships.